Good morning, family. It's Saturday morning, and it's 7:39 a.m. on February the 7th. Just wanted to give you guys an update. Heard no shofars this morning. I've been up. This is the fifth time I've been out on the front porch because it's drizzling and cold. But I came out at about 3:05. I went back in after I got cold, so I went back in, didn't hear nothing. I came out at 3:33. Well, I was actually out about 3:25, and I stayed out till just to see if I heard it at 3:33, just see what happened. I didn't hear anything. Then I came out again. I went back in about 3:35, 3:36. I went back in, and I came back out about 4:25, and I had, after not hearing anything for a while, I started back in the door, and then I kind of paused, and I swear I thought I heard thunder, and it was not like regular thunder. It sounded like a quick thunder, like a, and then it caused me to pause and turn back around, and I'm thinking, oh, I might hear a trumpet now. But I lingered for a minute, and then I thought I heard that thunder again. I don't think it was thunder. It could have been anything, but it sounded the same. It went, it sounded like a quick thunder clap way off in the distance. So I heard that twice. I don't know if that means anything. I just wanted to point that out, that was notable. But no trumpets. I do want to show you, though, the area that I usually hear it at, since I'm on the front porch and can point at it. If you'll look at the edge of my driveway, over to that side down there, there's a road. If you pull out of my driveway that direction, there's a road that goes down in this neighborhood, but it's deep. It goes way down. But the woods where I had originally heard the shofars is really deep and treacherous woods. It goes, when I mean treacherous, is it goes down into a slope, and there's a lot of trees that have fallen and rocks. And I mean, honestly, it would be hard to go down there in the best of weather. Period. I mean, just to hike down there would be very, very hard to do. I mean, it's thickets and whatever you call that, brambles and stuff. I mean, it's just really thick, broken trees and rocks. It would be hard to get down in that area, like I said, let alone to be down there in early wee hours of the morning playing the shofar. But nevertheless, that's where I'm listening for it, because that's where I've heard it twice now. And then it occurred to me, someone had asked, one of my subscribers this morning had mentioned that they were excited to hear whether or not I heard the shofar. And I had told them back that I don't know what these shofars mean. I don't think any of us really know for sure. We know that the time is close, and we know that God is warning us that probably that there's danger coming to the earth. That much is kind of obvious. These aren't like happy sounding trumpets. I mean, what I heard was very, very ominous sounding. It had a whiny low pitch, and it had kind of a scary sound, to be honest. It didn't sound like a happy trumpet sound. So with that being said, it may not be bad news that we're not hearing it. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm excited to hear it, wanting to hear it, but it may not be the best thing to hear these trumpets right now. These trumpets are warning us of something, which, I mean, it could be good for the Christian that this time is coming, but I mean, it's not good for the world, is what I mean. And we're waiting for the last trumpet. We want to hear that last trumpet and go up. We do want to do that, and that may be why I didn't hear it. Maybe why I'm not going to hear it again. Maybe I've heard all that I'm going to hear before it happens. I mean, that is a distinct possibility. But nevertheless, I'm going to keep listening and watching. There's something else occurred to me too, that maybe the fact that I am listening is why I'm not hearing it. The other times that I heard it, I wasn't listening or expecting it. I wasn't listening for it. So anyways, I just wanted to give you that quick update, guys, but I'm not discouraged. In fact, like I said before, with the pattern that seemed like it was being formed, there could be something happening in the spiritual realm today. I mean, the sevenths have proven to have significance in the world. December, November, crap. So I heard the other one in November. In December, I heard No, January. January 7th. So I didn't hear one in December. In January, I didn't hear one. But all that happened with the signing Biden in at 3:33 a.m. on the 7th. So that was interesting. So, I mean, we don't know yet what has, at least I haven't watched any news or anything, so I don't know if anything has happened. You know, I don't really watch the regular news. I'll get online and look for things. So we'll just have to see if something big has happened or could still happen. I mean, at least until 10, 11 o'clock a.m., you know, it's going to be the 7th in Israel. And then, it'll be nighttime. Then it'll switch over to the 8th. It'll still be the 7th for us. So, I mean, I don't know how all that works, how that plays in, or why. I don't know why I heard the trumpets on the 7th days. It's very curious. That's God's number, obviously. And 3 sevens is completion. So, it may skip December, January, and February, and then I hear it in March. I mean, it could be a Passover thing. We could be going up in a Pentecost. It could be, there's a lot of different speculations on the date that the rapture could happen. But I don't think that it's a bad thing that I didn't hear it. I'm not discouraged about it. Well, I'm a little discouraged. I'm not discouraged, but I mean disappointed. I was hoping to hear it so I could give you all the news. But I mean, I'm hopeful that not hearing it is not necessarily bad news. Is what I'm saying. So let's keep praying and witnessing and watching and see what happens. Maybe today it'll all make sense before the day's over. And there's a lot going on in the world, guys. We need to be watching and waiting at all times now. I mean, this is getting serious. I mean, you've got on the one front, you've got the jab. It's getting, more and more people are taking this thing. We got more and more, things happening with the government right now with the executive orders, and they're going after the guns again. I think they're doing a lot of things that are against our conservative values, and the Christians, it looks like at some point in the very near future, are going to become, the enemy of the state, so to speak, for this new regime that has taken control. And I certainly hope that that's not the case. But then again, it seems kind of obvious what's happening. Also, with the New World Order that is being laid out as we speak, you have the Economic Forum coming up, which they're titling the Great Reset, the World Reset. I mean, that's kind of obvious what that means. I mean, you gotta be a rocket scientist to figure out that they're planning to start this New World Order. They're already working on all kinds of new kinds of currency, crypto stuff. And you got the jab marker, which has the Luciferus ink in it, and which is a derivative of the word Lucifer, which is scary in itself. And then we already know what all else that they put in that stuff, which is abominable. So and people are standing in line for it, guys. I mean, the world at large is asleep. It seems like, when you go on YouTube, you see a lot of people making videos about dreams and visions and warning people. So there's alarms going off. The Christians are waking up, but I mean, we're trying to get this word out. But like I said, the majority of the world at large is asleep completely, and they're oblivious to everything that's happening. They think it's going to get better somehow. That 2021 is going to be a better year than 2020. It's going to be much worse, guys. I mean, it's not getting better. It's getting worse every day. And if we don't do our part as Christians and get the word out there and spread the gospel, there's going to be a lot of people getting left behind, and that could be very, very soon. It may not be today. It may not be this month or next month, but very, very soon. And I think it's going to be before May the 14th. I mean, with the fig tree generation, we've been talking about. I have great hope in that is the maximum time period. But then again, we don't know for sure. I mean, it could go on further than that. So we just have to be prepared and ready and watching. But don't lose hope. Jesus is going to come at the right time, guys. That's what we have to keep in mind. That's what the Red Sea moment, videos I had talked about the Red Sea moment, and God's going to deliver us at the exact perfect time before anything happens. Some of us that are older and have health conditions, we may not make it. Just like Kenny, and it's sad, and it breaks my heart to see him go. And I thought we were going to go together, but guys, it's here. I mean, we are a blessed generation. I mean, this is something I always say, guys. You know, there's actually, this is not what I always say. This is actually a statistic. There's a statistic that says if you have a jar full of change, a roof over your head, and food in your cabinet, you are actually among the top 10% of the world's richest people. That's an actual worldwide statistic. That's how many people in the world are suffering and hungry and poor. You know, I mean, poverty-stricken. So when you think about it, if you're born in a country and you have a job and you have money in the bank and you have food on the table every night and a car to get you back and forth, you're rich. You are, in a worldwide statistic, you know, way of looking at it, you are a rich person. And here you are born, here we are like me, I mean, born in the United States in a free country, which may not be for much longer, but for right now, you know, in a free country, born in a family that wasn't, you know, in a third world country, born in a, you know, in a family with money and food. Not I mean, we were poor, but I mean, you know, like I say, we always had food, we always had transportation. Just like now in my adult life, I always had food, transportation. God's always provided us with jobs. Guys, I'm blessed. I feel like I've already won the lottery. I mean, we were just to be born. I mean, when you think about it, all the billions of people that could have been born in our place, yet we're here. We're here. You're hearing my voice. You are alive. You are here. And in the generation that will likely see Christ very, very soon, guys, we are the most blessed generation of all. I mean, even if hypothetically speaking, we were to have to endure some persecution. I mean, the Christian church has faced persecution from the very start. From day one, they have faced persecution. We have to be ready for that, prepared for that, keep our armor of God on us at all times, and wait and watch. And pray every day. Try to restrain from sin, to keep ourselves in check, not for salvation, but for walking that Christian life. We need to walk that life, guys, because at any time, you know, our sins could cause chastisement from the Lord. I mean, God chastises those that He loves. He loves us. We're His children, and so we gotta do the best we can. And I'm not saying that, you know, everybody's going to be punished for the minor things, but, you know, if we live our lives just for the, you know, living like the devil and we don't care, you know, that's going to affect our life, you know, it's going to affect the quality of our life, so to speak. And it could bring persecution on us from the devil because, you know, he's always accusing us. Oh, but he's doing this, or she's doing that, or she's doing that. We want to try to walk the walk the best we can. You know, we're going to fall down, we're going to make mistakes, and we're going to have our issues. We all have our idiosyncrasies and our character flaws. But guys, as long as you stay focused on the Lord and you're walking in that direction, God knows your heart. He's not waiting for you to make a mistake. That's what the devil does. God's not watching you watch for every little mistake so He can punish you for it. He's watching your heart. He's trying to see what you're doing, where you're going. Are you that person that's going to be out there, you know, in the front lines fighting for Him when the day comes? You know, are you that person? Are you that person that's going to shrink back and run at the first sight of trouble? So just be ready, be watching, do the best you can, guys. That's all. I don't think God has ever asked more than just to believe Him, to trust Him, and to follow Him the best we can. And you know, it's getting scary out there, guys. There's no doubt it's getting scary. But I have complete faith that this is all going to be over very soon, and the Christian church will be in heaven with our new glorified bodies, reuniting with all our family. It's coming soon, very soon, and it could be much sooner than we all think. So I love you all. I'm going to get off here. I'm freezing out here. But I'll see you on the next video, and if anything happens, I'll update you, and I'll let you know right away. I love you all. Bye.